saddle guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
The saddle guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Go by the saddle guy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Lisa and Lynnsay's Fun Fact Tack Friday. Today we're going to talk about how to identify a low quality saddle versus a high quality saddle. So this is our first high quality saddle. It's a Diamond D. So first thing we're going to talk about is the tree in this saddle. The Diamond Ds have a wood tree covered in marine fiberglass. They're very sophisticated trees that fit a good variety of horses. Another thing you can tell with quality is how the stitching is. This person has a very refined stitching pattern. He has nice spacing and he doesn't lose that pattern around the edges. It's nice and clean all the way through. Then if you look at the tooling is very detailed and refined as well. It's a very good tooling pattern. Then we're going to go to the suede seat. It's a very high quality suede seat and you can just tell he added a little detail right here and it just overall looks very clean and neat. Now the leather on this saddle is very high quality Herman oak. You can tell just by feeling it and looking at it, it's very soft. And then if you flip this saddle up, the underneath is very clean and well done as well. Now we're going to introduce the McCormick Light. This is the other high quality saddle we're going to talk about today. So the McCormick Light has a composite tree that was specially made by McCall. It is strong, it's durable, you can rope out of it, it's very high quality. Also the leather on the McCormick Lights is made out of a nice high quality Herman oak. The tooling, just like the Diamond D, is very detailed and deep. It's beautiful. And the stitching as well on the buckrolls has the double, and then around the horn it has a single. But see how it's very refined and very well done. So also the McCormick Light is high quality because their ground seats have no bumps or ridges. So that's why ground seats that are high quality made are very comfortable for long trail rides, and that's why cowboys work in them all the time. As I stated before, you can rope out of this McCormick Light. The tree will withstand it. However, if you are going to do some heavy duty roping, you'll want to upgrade your rigging to a stainless steel. This is a Kevlar reinforced rigging. It works for everyday riding, but if you're going to be roping bulls and whatnot, I would upgrade. As you can see, the underside of this McCormick Light is very nice, very fluffy, and it's made out of real wool. Okay, so next we're going to introduce our first low quality saddle. This is a no-name saddle made out of India. So first off, as you look at this stitching, you can already tell the quality difference versus the other two saddles that we showed you, because the thread in the nicer saddles was much more like refined and it just looked nicer. Here they do okay, and then you come down here and there's kind of little added imperfections like that. And it's not a huge deal when you're riding, it's just a small flaw. If you look at the tooling isn't as deep or as detailed. And then the leather, it looks and it almost feels like plastic. It's just not that great of leather. So the trees in these India saddles are not the best. They are hollow, and we have tended to see them made from various materials. We have seen styrofoam, plywood, we've even cut one open and there's been diapers in there to make up the tree. So the trees are just not sophisticated. There's not a lot of money or time put into them, and so they're not the greatest. Another thing you can kind of notice is these seats. They're almost like a memory foam, and you can kind of bend them, and that is not a good thing. That is not very high quality at all. Okay. And as you can see with the underneath of this saddle, you can just tell the quality difference. It's not as fluffy. Sometimes there's tears, sometimes there's nails or bolts sticking through right here like that one. So the underneath is just not that great quality as well. So these saddles you tend to see online a lot, and it's very hard because they make them very eye-catching. They're very blingy, they're colorful, they look like really cute little saddles. And they're very low price, which is reasonable for you, however they're just not great saddles at all. Saddles that are made in Mexico tend to be very low quality. You can usually identify a Mexican-made saddle because of the round swells. So the trees that are normally found in these Mexican-made saddles are reject trees that they find, and they tend to be made like 2x4s where they're very straight and very
flat. As you can see from these tree bars, the saddle is very flat and it does not fit a variety of horses. As you can see, the leather is very inexpensive. It curls, it feels like plastic, it's just not very good. And as you can see, the stitching here and here just isn't as refined and as well done. The stitching is missing right here as higher quality saddles.
So this is actually an India saddle that our repair guy Bill cut in half. So we're going to show you what is on the inside. And as you can see, it's basically just plywood and like a styrofoam material, and things are just kind of glued and nailed together, not even in the correct places that they should be. So that's why these saddles are kind of dangerous.
We're going to view the wild Bill in his natural habitat. Let's go. The wild Bill, as he stalks his prey in his natural habitat. So rare, so majestic. Thanks guys for watching our video.
We hoped you enjoyed, and this video isn't to offend anybody or any saddle makers. We are just showing you the facts and educating you on different saddles. We hope you enjoyed, and be sure to give us a like on Facebook and YouTube.
See you next Friday.
Bye!